Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry we have a movie going on in the background. It's all good though, right? It's real life, real family. Just putting on my eyeshadow primer. And I told you I would do line row 3 today of our colors. So you can see, we've got them right here. It's this row right here. So that should be fun. Are you ready? Oh, and I have nice... Always a good day, right? Okay. So, I like... Sorry, it's really hot in here. I actually like to do my eyeshadow first because then if you get any fallout or anything, you can just cover it up. You can do it either way, though. So, I'm actually going to start out with this pink, which is called 34th Street. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid. And just use that as my foundation color. Because, I mean, seriously. Isn't that, like, so pretty? Sorry, I didn't have very much on my brush. Okay, there we go. All over, all over. So you have the pink. So now I'm going to go back in. And just right here, I think this is chestnut. Like I said yesterday, I will go back and give you the colors now. They're actually going to be changing the colors on July 20th. Just in case you're seeing this and it's not live. My name is Michelle Lockyer, Pretty Farmer Mom. I was Seint Beauty or Seint Official. So we have... It's called 3D Foundation. We also have a whole new line, which is called Demi. I totally love. So, we're having a bunch of eyeshadows come out at the Customer Appreciation on July 20th. And I'm using these. These are on the posts I've made. This is 9, 10, 11, and 12. So, now I'm going to take this really pretty orange color, which is called Cider, and just kind of put it right here. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to take the darkest color, which is that? Oh, figgy pudding. I like this one. And I'm just going to go right there on just the very outer corner, just like that. This is a very, very pretty, if you like light colors, this is it for you. Seriously, they're so light and pretty. And then I'm going to take that same figgy pudding and go right under my eye. And I'm making a pretty wide line today because I'm not going with the darker colors. Oops. See, got a little fallout. Easy to come on. Now I'm actually going to take 34th Street and really put it into the corner of my eye. Okay. And that is just like a really pretty group of colors together. Now I'm actually going to take, this is called Eggnog. It's from the middle row. It's number 8. And I'm just going to put it right here as a pop underneath the arch of my brow. And then right here in the corner of my eye. Isn't that pretty? Now I'm just going to take this in and I'm just going to kind of blend that all together. So it looks like one flowing this eyebrow, I really hate it. I do. There you go. Okay, so I'm actually going to take my multitasker and really kind of press that in. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this color. Now, one thing you can do is go in with like a really light primer like eyeshadow primer or your highlight, and you could dab it in right here to brighten that and take away all the other color, and then you could do that, and that would be like perfect. Okay, so now that we've done eyeshadow, let's brush it over there because they're in the way. I'm gonna take my 3 favorite brushes, okay, and I'm going to start with, this is called our buff brush, I think. I don't know. And I'm just gonna take my bronzer and I'm gonna put that all on. Now, it's not gonna take away from my makeup, but underneath it, you're gonna see that bronze glow. And I'm also gonna take a little bit, I need to get some self-tanner or something, and put it on my neck. See? So good. So now I'm gonna take my contour, put it right there on my, in case you're just tuning in, or you've come in part of the way, this is Seint 3D Foundation. I just put on our newest eyeshadows, which are coming out July 20th. I used 9, 10, 11, and 12, and I put a tiny bit of 8 just under my brow to give that pop of brightness. Okay. Now I'm just kind of contouring my nose. I don't always do this. And the last place I contour is right on my jawline. No. See my cute little line? My mommy has it too. I don't put it there, because if I do, all of a sudden I get a funky dark line later. And I don't like that. So I just put it there. Now I'm going to take my, I'm using the other side of the brush. And this is my brightener. And I'm using linen. I also have June in there, which brightens, but I'm kind of liking linen. Now, I'm going to put it on my chin, down the center of my nose, and just right into the center of my forehead. So we want that to brighten. Now, I also just put a tiny bit right here because I have pretty sunken eyes. And if I bring that light down into the upper part of my cheek, it looks so much better. So now I'm going to take my actual highlight, which is mango, especially in the summer. In the winter, I can kind of get away with, oh no, I'm sorry, it's wheat. Forgive me. Sometimes in the summer, if I've been out in the sun a lot, I have to go with mango, but it's not necessary. And then I have another color right here. This is June, and I just put that in because I don't need to be that dark everywhere. I can color that spot really well. So now we have the same one that I used to blend, and I'm going to just blend that all together. It's like magic. Anyway, my name is Michelle Lockyer. I'm with Seint. This is their 3D foundation. They also have a product called Demi. If you'd like to learn more about that, I can show you. I actually just got certified. If you want to follow me on Instagram or on my YouTube channel, I'm Pretty Firmer Mama. Coming soon is a website that will even have more. Just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a mama of 5. Starting at the oldest is 20, I think she just turned 27. Isn't that crazy? All the way down to he will be 11 next month. And they're very ages in there, but the next youngest sibling before the 11-year-old he's almost 19. So they're only 8 days. They're 8 years and 8 days apart. And see, I'm just like blending that together, but I still get the sculpted look, but it looks like one layer, which is why we call it 3D foundation, because instead of just putting on one layer of foundation and then your contour and then your blush, okay, I'll be honest, I do put my blush on separate, but it's like one thin layer. This just kind of blends in with the foundation. I'm using my favorite blush, which is called Summer Love. I'm going to take my contour under my lips. I'll show you how to get rid of this in just a second. Okay. Then I'm going to take my multitasker, which you saw me use before. And I'm just going to take my contour right on the edge of my lips. And that bow. You see this later, if you could go on and comment so we can get some more views. And really, if you want to do something really great, share. Now I'm putting on one of my favorite. It's an illuminator. It's called Glow. And I love it because it's pretty dark, so it almost is like a bronzer, but it has a shimmer in it. So, and then right here, a tiny bit on my nose, and then I get all of the looks. Look how easy that was. Now, you saw me, I had this is called the Hotline. I'm going to take that same contour that I used all over my face. Honestly, I just used 5 colors and did my entire face. No, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm sorry, 6. But I've always been known to be over the top. You can do it in 4 or 5 really easily. But I like to do my bronzer. So, you don't need to do bronzer. I just think it's so pretty in the summer. And that is my contour. And you actually can take, we did the same thing. You can take that same contour and go right there at your lash line. And you just darken that eyeliner a little bit. And that literally is all I put on. So the last thing I do before I put on my mascara is I take, okay, we have a setting spray, not my favorite. I love All Nighter by Urban Decay. Comes in 2 sizes, a travel size, or like a smaller bottle and a big bottle. I use the big bottle. I do have the small bottle to travel with. And then I take my beauty blender, it's not wet, and I just press it all in. First of all, this takes off any extra that would smear and go on your clothes or whatever. And it also makes it a part of your skin. So when you look at it now, I mean, I'm gonna get really close. You really don't see a ton of texture. Now, I told you I was gonna show you how to get rid of this nasty little thing. I'm using the small end and I'm just using my hand. I do have a brush cleaner here, and I'm gonna just take a color, the very color closest to my skin. In the very center. And honestly, that's actually a wrinkle on my chin. You don't even notice it all day. It's so cool. So, when you're trying to cover something, if you use the least amount possible on that spot, then you won't get all the ugly texture and all of that, because who wants texture? So, my name is Michelle Lockyer, Siegel Lockyer. If you're looking me up on Facebook, which you're here right now. If you go onto Instagram, I have Michelle Lockyer, but where I post most of my makeup videos and stuff is Pretty Farmer Mama, which is my fun site. It has lots of information. It has a link that you can go to my link tree, and I have like kind of all my favorite stuff. I use Babe Lash on my lashes every night and every morning. I use the serum at night and the conditioner in the morning. I have some of my favorite eyelashes if you're going to do fake eyelashes. They're magnetic ones, and they come with a eyeliner that's glue, and you just or eyeliner that's actually magnetic, and those magnet to it. So cool. Let's see, whatever. It has information on joining, which reminds me, let me tell you something really exciting. I'm actually going to go on my stories in a minute and on Instagram, but between the 14th and the 31st, I think it is, if you join, and we never do this, but we've hit 25,000 artists now, and so Seint is doing a special incentive. There's never any incentives to join. I don't get any money off of your kit. I get a little bit for training you, but then it's your business. You do it. You make all the rewards. Ask me more questions about it. I can tell you all about it. The nice thing is you have one monthly fee. It's $12.95 a month. And then you don't pay anything else. If you don't sell anything, it doesn't cost you anymore. Everything you sell up to like $400, you get 20% no matter what. So if you sell one tin for $14, you're going to make 20%. If you sell 100 tins, you're going to make up to 40%. So just depends on what you're doing. But so let me know if you're interested at all in the artist program, because it's super fun. The sisterhood is great. Two of my best friends in the world I met through Seint. One lives in Montana, one lives in St. George. We get online, we have fun, we challenge each other, we help each other. It's not like any other MLM that you've heard of. It's really a job, and it's a sisterhood, and we support each other. It's so much fun. I can't say enough about it. Obviously, I like it. So let me know if you want more information, and I will be happy to help you with that. And in the meantime, have a nice day. This is Michelle Lockyer, Pretty Farmer Mama, saying